Hey there, gorgeous souls, it's Vix, and this is an unboxing for the new deck by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Knoll. And as you may know, I am a huge fan of the last deck that these two incredible women did together. So I'm very, very excited to be here unboxing the new deck, and it has come in this beautiful package. It just arrived from Hay House today, and I'm just feeling very blessed and grateful that this has been sent to me because it's one of those decks that, like, as soon as I saw it being talked about, I was like, oh my goodness, like this is like so my cup of tea. So this is a beautiful print that was included in my package, and you know, straight away you can tell from the print that this is like classic Danielle Knoll. I love her art. I have all her decks. I use them all the time. So yay. I'm just really excited. Okay, I'm gonna just stop rambling and just start opening. And one of my cats has just walked in and she's going to be thrilled with this new ribbon. Okay. I haven't done an unboxing for a long time. In fact, the last unboxing I did may have been the last deck. Okay, it's here. Oh, yay. And as usual, I didn't think ahead to bring scissors. So I'm going to try and use my nail, which isn't working. Oh, I have a pencil here. Let's go old school and use a pencil. Good tips for whenever you want to open your deck and you don't have scissors. Go for a pencil. Apparently that didn't work. I just love doing unboxings. You just never know how it's going to go. There's no chance for a do-over. Okay, we're in the Starseed Oracle. So some of you may already know that I do 100% resonate as a Starseed. So when I found out that Rebecca was doing this deck with Danielle, Danielle, I was just like, oh my gosh, yes, because there's not actually that many decks around that really feel like they really align with the Starseed energy. Of course, all of Danielle's decks really do, like the Star Child Tarot, the Moon Child, like they really do, but there's not really a lot else out there. So this is exciting, and I think it's a very needed for so many of us who vibe. Okay, so I'm loving how the box opens, and I've seen on social media that you can use it to like display your cards, like pull your cards and stuff. So I'm going to work out how to do that at some point. I do love this though. This is so cute. I love it. And you know me, I love anything that's a little bit different as well. So, oh my goodness, okay, I love it. I love it. Okay, so we've got the book, which we can have a look at. I will pull a card for you at the end of this video. This is great. This looks like it's got some great info in it about being a starseed and like what that means. Yay! My personal definition of a starseed is just anybody who feels like they're from another planet. I think I do have like a couple of blog posts, and I actually did a really great video. It wasn't a video, it was a podcast with Sasha. She's amazing. I'll post that below actually if you're interested in listening to that and some of her thoughts on being a starseed. Okay. The backs are freaking amazing. Okay, let's have a little flip through. I'm feeling like this is very, very timely, because there's a lot going on this planet at the moment, and I've been really feeling like those of us who are light workers, starseeds, like we're really being asked to step up at the moment, and I think that this deck's going to be really an amazing, powerful tool. This is so cool. I'm already getting like lots of cool downloads and thoughts and ideas just from looking at it, and I can't even remember what I was just talking about. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes. 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 I'm just in love with it, and I don't even really have anything else to say except I freaking love it. And I'm so glad that it's here and that it exists and that it's available to us to use. Earth School, ain't that the truth? I feel like this is just going to be, you know, one of those decks that so many of us who resonate with being a light worker, a starseed, those of us who are on the ascension path, who kind of resonate with all of that stuff more than the sort of like witchier parts. And I do call myself a witch, and I do resonate as being a witch, but you know, there's a lot of like the witchy stuff that I don't want to say like it's too dark for me, because whenever I say things like that, people automatically assume that, oh, I'm scared of the dark and that I don't do my my shadow work and all of that stuff, and that is not the truth. In fact, you know, most of the work that I've been doing lately is clearing negative clearing negative energy. But this just like lights up my soul. All of this artwork and these messages, it just feels so amazing. Wow. I've kind of just like don't even know what else to say. It's just amazing. And I just love it so much. Okay, sorry, that was someone at the door. I saw the Hathor's card on, where did I see it? I think I saw it on Rebecca's feed or Danielle's feed, and I just love the Hathor so much. Yeah, they're like big in my practice, so I'm so glad they're here, included in this deck. You probably see me talk about them. I did an unboxing of, I can't remember the name of the deck now, but it also had the Hathors in it, and I kind of lost my shiz in the in the video when I saw it. I am very, very excited about this deck, and I have nothing else to say. Okay, let's pull a card. I have nothing else to say except I'm just very excited about it, and I'm so excited to use it for myself and for my clients and for all of you on social media. I'm just like, I'm here for this. This is what I'm here for. Okay. I'm going to pull a card for myself, and then I'm going to pull one for us collectively, and I will tell you what I get intuitively, and then I will read from the guidebook as well. Okay. Yes! Okay, that's my card. That's amazing. Okay, and this is our card. And we have activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. So actually what I'm getting for this is that there is some activation going on at the moment, but it's not so much about us going to a place, it's about us holding the energy wherever we are right now. I feel like there's a lot of us light workers and starseeds out there at the moment who are not necessarily in a place where we would like to be. And I can kind of relate to this a little bit myself. A lot of us are like, why do I have to be in this place? Why do I have to live in this house or in this town? Why do I have to be in this job? Why do I have to, like, why can't I move? Why can't I leave this situation or leave this place? So it could be a physical place or a situation or something that you're struggling with, that you kind of just feel like, I don't really want to be here. I want to be at this next place. I want to be over here where I know, like, in my soul that I'm supposed to be, and kind of moving forward. But there's a big message here that we are where we are because we need to be bringing the light into those places. And this is something that really happened with me when I was still working full time, before I was able to go into my business full time. I kept getting all these messages saying, the only way for you to move on is to finish your work that you need to do here. So I was guided to just keep bringing the light as much as I could to my present situation, and to do that in a few ways, by visualizing that I was like walking down the hallways and leaving light everywhere I went, by being nice to people instead of being bitchy and moany, by being grateful, trying to get into gratitude for my my current situation, rather than always focusing on like the manifestation and like where I want to be, but actually just getting present and trying to just be grateful for where I was. And once I started to get into that energy, guess what happened? I was allowed to leave because I'd done my assignment, I'd done my work. And that's the word that's coming through for a lot of us, is assignment. A lot of us are where we are right now because we have an assignment. We have light that we need to anchor into our present situation, into our present our home, where we're living, in the place we live. We have an assignment here. And if you are struggling to move forward, if you're struggling to move house, move jobs, whatever it is, ask that you can just like ask your guides and angels, your higher self, to tell you exactly what your assignment is so that you can fulfill it and then you can move on to the next one. And if you don't know what your assignment is, then just trust that it's about bringing the light. It's about bringing love. It's about being the light for yourself, but also for other people. And that doesn't mean to let people take advantage of you or anything like that, but it means to, you know, go into your place of work with your heart chakra open and being of service and just being nice to people like trying to just like have a good day and do the work that you need to do, instead of going in every day with a big cloud over your head. I know that's really easy to say and it's not that easy to do. It's an assignment. And in terms of like where you're living right now, they just keep showing me like this amazing, you know, light that's being anchored here in the stone circle, to do this where you live, like anchor light into the place where you live so much, because you're where you are for a reason. Keep anchoring your light, meditate, do your spiritual work, use mantras, do all of these things that can help raise the vibration of the place that you're in currently. And when you have done your work, you will be allowed to go the next assignment. Yay. I feel like there's so much else that I could say, but I want to have a look at the guidebook, wherever I've put that, and see what comes up. Okay, so it's card number 2. So in the guidebook, it's all looks like it's alphabetical, so that makes things a little bit easier. Okay, I'm just going to read from the guidebook for you. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, have been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, songlines were the paths travelled by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on Earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honour and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of that land? As you connect with the earth and honour its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. And then there's a Starseed activation, and it says to place the card on the portal of your heart, which you can just imagine, or if you would like to, you can just set the intention that you're opening up your heart and receiving the energy from this card. And you can repeat after me or just listen. I honour and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. And so it is. Well, that was pretty magical. I'm just in love with this deck. There's nothing about it I don't like. I think it's absolutely freaking amazing. And if you are someone who is like me, you're on the ascension path, you're into angels, star beings, you just need to probably get this deck, or you can live vicariously through my Instagram account, because I'm sure I will be sharing a lot of this deck over the next little while. I'll be sharing more in my stories, and I think I'm going to use it as the deck of the week this week as well. It's just like completely blowing my mind, and I feel like there's so much in here that I just need to kind of unravel slowly over the next little while. I'm probably going to use this deck as kind of a deck where I'm going to probably pull like a card a day, and just kind of get to know it that way. It's just amazing. This is like the worst. This is like the worst unboxing ever. I'm just like, I love it. It's amazing. It's so good. But it really is. It's really special, and it's so beautiful. And the energy is just like so just amazing. Go and check it out if you're interested. This was the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Knoll, published by Hay House, and I give it 5 stars out of 5. I would give it more if I could. I'm in love with it. That's all. The end. Go to my Instagram to see more, and I'm sending you all so much love and light.